you very much. It's a privilege to be here. It's a privilege to travel all over the world to do stand-up comedy. But I have to be honest, I don't really like the long lines and bureaucracy of immigration and customs. Apparently, Australia is the worst at it because you're so far from the rest of the planet that you're really strict about not bringing in fruit or plants into your country because you're worried if foreign bodies enter Australia, they'll kill people and destroy the environment. Right? Which is a very fair point because if you ask the Aboriginals, they would tell you that sometimes foreign bodies enter Australia, kill people, destroy the environment. For those of you who didn't know, the theme of my set tonight will be colonialism. Which is why I will be speaking only in English. But you're only worried about the import end, right? You're worried about things coming into this country, destroying your way of life, destroying how you live. That's all you're worried about. You're not worried about the export end. You don't give a shit about that, and I know you don't, okay? Because Iggy Azalea is on a world tour right now, destroying hip-hop, America's greatest natural resource. It's been nice when I got to this country. I started watching a bunch of cricket. I saw the cricket finals, Australia versus New Zealand. It was very exciting, a regional matchup. That's like India versus Pakistan, except without the threat of nuclear annihilation. So it's not quite the same, actually. Watching a lot of your television, 80% of your television appears to be football related. Not even about it's just football related, not actual football. Like mostly panel shows of older men talking about how much they like football. I like football. Oh, I also like football. I used to play football and I like it. I agree with you about liking football. And there's always one woman on the panel, but just one woman, who will say things like, and from a female perspective, I too like football. That's the whole thing. That's the whole show. I was watching music videos and I discovered this indie band in Australia called British India. Let me be honest, I don't like the name. Like were Nazi Germany and apartheid South Africa taken? That joke was a little nerve-wracking. Because you never know, like when you're in a different country, you don't know what's gonna sting and what's gonna frustrate people. I got an offer recently to do a show in China, which I was really excited about, but I was kind of nervous, again, about the cultural context. So I asked the producer of the show what I should know, and he's like, well, you can say whatever you want in China, but I would avoid references to American popular culture, because the Chinese aren't gonna get those references. Really? Are you sure that's true? Because I'm pretty sure there's a guy in a factory in China right now thinking to himself, man, I am so sick of putting Justin Bieber on these lunchboxes. I mean, seriously. Whatever happened to Hannah Montana, the little girl I used to put on the lunchboxes? Is she okay? No. So I went back to this producer and I'm like, come on, man, give me some advice I can actually use. He gets frustrated and he's like, look, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you. Maybe you should ask your parents what they think is funny. The show's in China. My parents are from India. What the fuck are you talking about? Those are two different countries. There's a mountain range that separates them, different cultures. And if you must know, what my parents find funniest are impressions of Chinese people. So, thank you very much, Melbourne.